All right, good morning. Welcome to today's workout tip. We got for you some six-pack suit up. We're going to go a little bit of core today after yesterday's super leg workout. So today we're going to go with 7 different exercises. And the first time we go through, we're going to go 30 seconds of work, 5 seconds of rest. Something we're pretty accustomed to, not too bad. We know how to put 30 seconds of effort into something. As soon as we sweep through all 7 exercises at 30:05, we're going to hit them again, this time at 33:07. So we've got 3 seconds of work, 2 seconds of rest. Not too bad. We get through all 7 again. We take a short 30-some-odd second break in the center there. Only chance to catch your breath, sip some water. We come back and we hit those abs again. 2 more rounds. The first one being 36:09. So again, we've added 3 more seconds of work, 2 seconds of rest. And then finally, bump it all the way up to 43 seconds of work. Drop it down to 7 seconds of rest. 7 rounds. She's going to get tricky. So we add 3, and then 7 seconds, and we go up 2 seconds, 2 seconds, and then back down 2. So the intensity is also going to increase as we go through the workout. The exercises, we got some cherry pickers at the start to get that heart rate up. Remember, that's high knees and grabbing cherries off the tree, putting them in a basket. You could do marching in place, no problem. Dumbbell crunch handoff. We take a dumbbell, we crunch it up, we rest it on the shins. Now the shins are going to stay vertical, so we're going to have that 90-degree shelf. Right, the knees are to the sky. We're going to reach up, put a dumbbell just on the shin, so it's resting there between the feet. We're going to come all the way back. We're going to crunch up again, receive that dumbbell, and take it with us. So we're just crunching the weight up, transferring it to the shins, handing it off, if you will. I'll show you what that looks like. We get a plank alternating forward reach into the plank position or on the high push-up. We're just going to tap the 12 o'clock spot there. You can do it from here, tapping the 12 o'clock spot. Some windshield wipers lying on the back. Hands could be down to the side, knees bent. Drop the knees one side, drop the knees to the other. You want to make it harder, extend the legs, a little bit longer windshield wiper. We're back on our feet for some Wacky Jacks. Turn that cardio back up. Get back down to the ground. We get some dumbbell sit-up press-ups. So that's 1 dumbbell or 2, sitting up, pressing them up. We've done them in the last week or 2. And then finally flip it over for some mountain climbers. So a lot of focus on the core of the six-pack today. A little bit of cardio thrown in there to keep the heart rate up. And then the challenge of intensity we play with our timing setup. That is what we're doing. I'm going to get this out of the way. We'll warm up, offer some demonstrations if needed, modifications as necessary, and then rock into today's workout. If you would, we'll get you jogging in place, bringing the heart rate and breathing up. Get some good deep breaths coming in. Try to loosen it all up here. Take it all out. Beautiful. All right, let's do a little warm up here through full body. We're going to go feet shoulder width apart, body weight squat, standing into a large stretch. Remember to sit back in your heels, in your hips. Keep your knees out, keep your chest tall. Should be able to wiggle the toes within the shoes. Get a large stretch at the top. Create some good mobility and space through the upper body, into the shoulders. 6 to 8 repetitions is where we want to go with this one here. After which we'll take it to a lunge back. Deep into the lunge position, we drive the knee high. Repeating the same side 6 to 8 times. The weight is in the heel of the front leg. The knee is out, chest is up, nice and tall. Creating good mobility, space, movement, access to range. 6 to 8 on one side, and then all we do is swap it up. Because of course, we want to get the other side going. And this is going to help with our recovery from yesterday's leg workout. Adding a little bit of mobility here to start things off. Once you've got your 6 to 8, open those hips. Inside to outside, stepping up, stepping over, creating space and mobility in and around the hip. Big circles. Good. 4 to 6 in either direction. And then trunk rotations. Knees are soft, hinging at the hips. Shoulders back, chest is up. Changing direction. Big circle around. Good. She is all the way around. Good, 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 good. Standing tall, shrug to the rear, loosen up the upper body. Create good mobility and space here. Loosen it all up. Take and change that direction. Let's go forward a few. Good. Arms are going to come out to the outside, palms down, circling forward, larger. Larger and all the way, progressively getting smaller, smaller, back in towards the sides with palms up, rear, larger, larger, all the way, smaller, smaller, back to the side. From there, cross them down, open them up. Gentle spring, opening the chest, the shoulders, the fronts of the arms. Beautiful. Take and relax those arms. Go to the neck, right shoulder, stretching left side. Roll through. Stretch right side. Roll through. Side to side. Let the weight take you through. Not mobilize it. Get it all moving. Good. Look all over left shoulder. The point of the stretch. Over the right. Left once again. And right once again. Going all the way up. Down. Up again. And down. Finally into the ankles. Circling up one side. Change the direction. Changing up those feet. And changing the direction. Taking a moment to stretch anything else you need to stretch out. Again, cherry pickers, high knees, right? High arms, wacky jacks when we get to it. Standing side oblique front. Of course, you can just stand and do the tap over if you choose. The dumbbell crunch pass off or hand off. So here's the dumbbell, my legs are up. All I'm going to do is sit up, get it here onto my shins, come back up, transfer up to the shins, back up to here. So I'm just resting it on the shins, engaging with that little bit of an assisted crunch. For the windshield wipers, I can have my hands at the side, knees bent, right? So I'm coming over, I'm just barely lightly touching the knees if I can to the ground, watching the amount of rotation I allow into the low back. I want to make it a little harder, right? I can come here with longer lever, and I've got my head and shoulders slightly up, arms are out so I don't roll. I'm just looking at a different way of working the obliques versus, say, the traditional bicycle crunch. We've worked on the rest of them, unless we do need a demonstration of, say, a plank alternating full reach, a dumbbell sit-up press up, or mountain climbers. I think you guys are ready to rock and roll. Beautiful. So if you are set, you've got your dumbbells ready to go, or dumbbell. I'm just got a 10-pounder here. Play around with the weight that will challenge you most. We are all set to go. So we're going to start with, remember, 4 rounds, 7 exercises. Rest comes after 2 rounds. We're going to start with cherry pickers. Cherry pickers. Marching in place, grabbing those baskets or high knees. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's go cherry pickers. 30 seconds, no problem. Just getting that heart rate up. After this is the dumbbell crunch handoff. Crunching up, placing the dumbbell on the shins or between the feet. Coming back from the crunch, crunching up again and retrieve it. And repeating. 6 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Time. Down we go. 3, 2, 1. Knees are up. Crunch up. Transfer the dumbbell. Open it. Crunch up. Get it. Right? You can take it wherever you want. You can take it above the head. Crunching and receiving. Crunching. Good. And receiving. No problem. Above the head gives you a nice little stretch. Watch the amount of momentum. Try to keep the knees out. Don't let them pull in too much to pass you the dumbbell. 3, 2, 1. Time. Plank with an alternating forward reach. 3, 2, 1. Wide feet. Tap to 12 o'clock. Tap to 12 o'clock. Tap to 12 o'clock. Keep it going. Next up, windshield wipers. Watch your hip rotation. Try to lock in your core here. Three, 2, 1. And time to the back. Windshield wipers. Hands to the side. Okay. However you want to bend the knees. Straight to the legs, more challenging exercise. Maybe just start it off light, side to side action, right? Try not to let the knees and feet barely touching the ground if you need to. This is allowing us to work as a marker for full range of motion. Keeping that core engaged throughout. One side, next side. Next up, wacky jacks. We'll be on our feet. 3, 2, 1. Back on our feet. Wacky jacks. Sort of a moving crunch, side oblique. That's it. Hit that oblique crunch on the side. Next up, dumbbell sit up, press up. Keep going. Three, two, one, and time. Sit up, press up. 3, 2, 1. Dumbbells on chest. We sit up, we press it up. If this is no good, you could just work on a crunch. You hold the dumbbell on your chest and crunch it. You can do any face up core exercise. Ranger kicks, bicycle crunches, flutter kicks, side heel taps, alternating jackknives, and whatever you got to hit that core. Keeping your back happy and safe. Final one coming up, mountain climbers. 3, 2, 1. We flip it over. High push up. Knees coming up the center. Here we go. Still working. Come on. We're going to go right into the cherry pickers coming up next. It's going to be a short 5-second break and then cherry pickers. 3, 2, 1. Back on your feet. Okay, round 2. 3, 2, 1. Go cherry pickers. We're now at 33 seconds of work and 7 seconds of rest and transition. So a little tougher this round. Every round a little tougher. Final round, the toughest. Next up, dumbbell crunch with a handoff. Keep it going. Three, 2, 1. Time down to the ground. Dumbbells. Remember, it's on the shins. Ready? Here we go. Crunch it up. Transfer. Open. Grab. Extend. That's it. Focusing on that crunch contraction, the rectus, the abdominis, the six pack. Still working. Next up, plank alternating forward reach. 3, 2, 1, and time. Plank forward reach. Flipping over. 3, wide feet. 2, 1. Here we go. Tap to 12. Three, 2, 1. Windshield wipers on the back. 3, 2, 1. Work on lengthening the legs if you wish. Makes it a little bit tougher. Bringing the legs across. You can get them down into, say, the 4 o'clock, 8 o'clock position, 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock position. And just letting it go, controlling that side-to-side action. Hitting the bicycle crunch from a different angle now, perhaps. Rotation control. 3, 2, 1. Wacky Jacks. We got 7 seconds to get back up. 3, 2, 1. Here we go, side to side. Standing oblique crunch. Next up, dumbbell up, sit up, or sit up, press up. Sorry. Dumbbell sit up, press up. Three, 2, 1, and time. Back down we go. 3, 2, 1. And up, sit up with a press up at the top. Next up is the mountain climber. Three, two, one, and time. Mountain climber. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Okay, we got our break coming up after this. 37 seconds. We get right back into the second half of the workout, even harder than the first. 3, 2, 1, and time. Catch your breath. All right, we're halfway there, but not really, because these rounds are tougher. So we're gonna add 21 seconds, a minute, 21 minutes, 31 of work. That's not bad. Next round, 36:09. So we've added 3 more seconds of work, 2 more seconds of rest. And then the final round, it gets tougher. We had 6 seconds of work and take away 2 seconds of rest. Ready for cherry pickers. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. With that heart rate up. Those lungs pumping, heart's beating. That's it, we're feeling good. Next up, dumbbell crunch handoff. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. Time. Down we go. 3, 2, 1. And we're on. Crunch it up, hand it off, open it up, and crunch. Remember, breathe it out as you crunch up. Tighten the abs. Down all the way to the shins of the ankles, transferring that dumbbell back and forth. Three, 2, 1, and time. Plank, alternating forward reach. 12 o'clock tap, wide feet, hips low. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. You can always just hold the plank if that's where you got to be. You could drop to the knees if necessary. Right? Make it harder. Walk your feet further away from the elbows and hands. We got windshield wipers next. Three, 2, 1. Time to the back. It's up to you how long the legs go. Longer leg, harder. Shorter legs, a little easier. 3, 2, 1. Head, shoulders are up. Engaging core. Arms are out so we don't roll over. Good. That's it, Lisa. Great work. Good job, Ryan. That's it. Side to side action. Feel those abs burning. Yeah, 15 seconds to go. Wacky Jacks are next. Come on, core. Get going. 3, 2, 1, and time. All right, up we get. 3, 2, 1. Go wipers. Or Wacky Jacks, sorry. That's what I mean. 3, 2, 1. Dumbbell sit up, press up. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Sit up, press it up. Little combo of core and shoulders. Resisted core, even better. Three, 2, 1, and time. Mountain climbers. 3, 2, 1. Let's go knees. Almost there, 13 seconds. We're gonna go right into the final round, cherry pickers. You have 9-second transition, and then it's gonna go 43 by 7. It's gonna get tough. 3, 2, 1, and time. Catch your breath for 9 seconds. All right, here we go. Final round, 43 by 7. Cherry pickers, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So we've added 6 more seconds. We went up 3, we went up 3. This time we went up 6. Actually, 7 more. And we took away 2 seconds of rest. So, welcome to the final round. The finisher. Keep going, cherry pickers. Next up, dumbbell crunch handoff. Dumbbells to shins. Still working. 15 seconds. Heart rate up. Feel good. Three, 2, 1. Time. Dumbbell crunch handoff. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Crunch it up, hand it off. Breathing out as you contract the abs. Trying to keep those legs away from you. So you have to do the work, crunch and get the dumbbell. Next up, prone alternating forward reach. Three, 2, 1, and time. Flip it over. 3, 2, 1, and tap. Forward reach. Still going, 9 seconds. Windshield wipers next. 3, 2, 1. To your back. Windshield wipers. Get ready. 3, 2, 1. Arms out, head, shoulders up, side to side. Head and shoulders up. Going to keep that core active so you can hold on to those legs. Don't let your low back round or tip away from you. You want to keep that tight into the ground. Outside of the rotation. Good. Long legs can be changed to bent legs to ease in the challenge if you need to. Lighten the load a little. 20 seconds to go. Keep working. Wacky Jacks are next. Come on, core. Let's get it. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And time. What we get? Wacky Jacks. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Definitely feeling that core jacked up today. 43 seconds. Of the wackies. Letting that side standing crunch work, keeping those arms up, right? More so about bringing your ribs to your pelvis than it is knees to elbows. Letting that body turn slightly. Tip. Keep it going. Still working. 10 more seconds. It's a whole 13 more than the first round. Next up, sit up, press up. 3, 2, 1. In time. Down we go. 3, 2, 1. Sit up and press it up. Still working. Final one's going to be the mountain climber. Ten seconds. 3, 2, 1. And time, mountain climbers. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. All the way to the finish line. Come on. 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1. And time. All right. We got some core work. 6-pack. Suit up. Beautiful. All right, take a moment, catch your breath, sip some water. We'll get to the stretching here. Loosen y'all up. When you're ready, kneeling, push that hip forward, big stretch, lean away. Beautiful hip flexors down into the quadricep, loosen it all up here. Once you got one side, swap the other, big forward lean. Take that stretch all the way. Loosen up a little of those quads from yesterday. Beautiful. Walking hands forward, dropping the hips down. Getting the front stretched out. Looking tall. You can drop one hip and get a little bit of a rotation challenge here. And then a little on the other side. And if we keep our hands where they are, sit back in the calves, stretch the upper back. Beautiful. And if we lie in the back, last one, cross a leg and just drop away. Look to the other side, loosen up that low back, a nice long stretch here. Into the glutes, into the low back. Breathing, letting it all open. And we'll swap sides. Again, just let it drop over. Look away. Good, 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 good. Beautiful. Thank you so much for joining today. Hope you were challenged with the workout. Stick around, share your thoughts. Sign up for the next one. Let us know you're coming. We are here Friday and Saturday. Monday, I do not believe I'm here. I will have a great replay video for you. My apologies. I think something big is in the works. We're milestone birthday of 43. I know. Woo, woo. But we'll see what happens. I'm going to stop the recording right about meow.